following is a presentation of the Nickajack Radio Network and 104.9 The River WEPG.
Warriors Radio is on the air, bringing you all of the hard-hitting high school football action from the Marion County Warriors on the Nickajack Radio Network with 104.9 The River WEPG. Warriors Radio is brought to you by Lodge Cast Iron, Moss Motor Company, the Town of Jasper, the Sequatchie Valley Electric Cooperative, and SVE Connect, Citizens Tri-County Bank, Chattanooga State, Busy Bee Laundry, Marion Natural Gas, Jasper Memorial Funeral Home, Tower Community Bank, Harbin Automotive, Comfort Gallery, The Sweet Spot, the Town of Kimball, Rogers Funeral Home, Max Fit, The Drugstore, Builtwell Bank, Tate's Funeral Home, Collins Building Materials, Marion County News, Retro Industries, Barnes Tire and Service Center, the Marion County Sheriff's Department, and Goggins Insurance.
Warriors, come out and play. Get some with the Marion County Warriors.
Now, with all of the action, here's your Marion County broadcast team.
From Jasper, Tennessee, Bill Baxter Stadium in Colquittville, it's the Marion County Warriors and the Dade County Wolverines, a cross-state line matchup here on the Lodge Cast Iron pregame show. Well, Dade County is 1-1 on the year, and they ran into a team out of Athens. We know about private schools, and this was a private school out of Athens, Georgia, and they played one team already here, and very successful. They're a rather large bunch of young men till you get down into that second row. And should prove to be interesting tonight. Marion County is now unbelievable, but 1-2 on the year, and they haven't played all that bad. They just played like youngins. And when you've got this many 9th and 10th graders playing, it's going to happen. And that's going to happen last week against Tyner. And a 3-point loss to Sequatchie County. And it was because of some inexperience in critical situations. Tennessee head football coach and legend, General Robert Neyland, said that for every freshman you have on the field, you have a loss. And it's not that they're not good. They just haven't had a chance to play at this level. And so by the end of the season, it's not even going to look like the same team, I don't think. But the region is really topsy-turvy with Bledsoe and Tyner sitting on top and Marion and Meigs bringing up the rear. And in the middle, you have Tellico Plains and an undefeated Polk County team. So should prove to be rather interesting for this remainder of the season. And we're waiting on the teams to go on the field, and while they are, we'll take this break on the Lodge Cast Iron pregame show.
South Pittsburgh is the home of deep roots of family and community. It's also Cast Iron's hometown. Since 1896, Lodge Cast Iron has been proudly making heirloom quality cookware in South Pittsburgh. As a provider of local jobs and a sponsor of the National Cornbread Festival, we believe in supporting our hometown and community. We also have a great passion for all South Pittsburgh has to offer, including football season. Good luck to all local teams this year. Come visit us after this week's game, show us your local ID, and get a free gift with purchase. Your choice of a silicone handle holder, silicone trivet, or egg ring.
Colonial Chemical, maker of innovative specialty surfactants, including chemicals used in everyday products like shampoo, body wash, household and industrial cleaners, and more, is a proud sponsor of local high school football. Colonial Chemical supports the Sequatchie Valley with great careers available to those interested, including competitive pay, competitive health insurance, 401k options, and more. Learn more and apply online now at colonialchem.com. Colonial Chemical.
This is Warriors Radio with 104.9 The River WEPG.
We're on the Lodge Cast Iron pregame show. The captains for the Dade County Wolverines are on the field, and we await the arrival of the Marion County Warriors. The temperature here at kickoff time is 75 degrees. We've got a southeasterly wind at 2 miles per hour, and Doug, the old fearless weather prognosticator, says that we have a 50% chance of rain before this ball game is over. We're waiting now for the Marion County captains. Have not seen them, but I imagine they're going to be around in just a moment. Marion County has, I think, one of the toughest schedules that we've had in a long time, because of the fact that Polk County and Tellico Plains are coming on.
Well, yeah, you look at that Polk County team being undefeated, and that's a big matchup coming up next week. That Tyner Polk County will be a good measure stick to see if the Hoop will stay ahead in Region 3-2A, as that matchup is looming next week. But you're right, Dave. That the Polk County, and then you alluded to it earlier when you see the Marion, the Megs at the bottom of the heap. It's early in the season. A lot of things happen, a lot of football to be played, but the Warriors are wanting to turn this thing around here tonight and get back on the winning track.
All right, the captains for Marion County tonight, number 18, Owen Gibbons, number 65, Jeff Rollins, and number 24, Braxton Caulfield. For the Dade County Wolverines, number 4, Caleb Massey, number 10, Brody Cooper, number 20, Justin Bradford, and number 72, Levi Raines. The officials from the Southeast Tennessee Football Officials Association, which is located in Chattanooga, and they do the refereeing of all high school sports in the immediate Tennessee area. The coin toss won by the Wolverines. They have elected to receive. Marion County will defend the North Goal. This has been your Lodge Cast Iron pregame show. Get ready for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Moss Motor Company in South Pittsburgh is the area's best dealership to buy your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Moss Motors has the best vehicle selection, best discounts, and the best service department in the area. No matter your credit, the team at Moss Motor Company in South Pittsburgh works harder than anyone else in the area to get you in a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV of your choice. Moss Motor Company, 1000 South Cedar Avenue in South Pittsburgh. Shop their inventory online anytime at mossmotorco.com. Moss Motor Company, proud supporters of local football.
Valmont, the global leader in designing and manufacturing highly engineered products and services that support infrastructure development and agricultural productivity, has prided itself since its founding in 1946 on supporting the people it employs and the communities they live in. With Valmont Utility in Jasper, one of the 85 worldwide manufacturing facilities, Valmont is proud to sponsor local high school athletics here in our community. Learn more about the company and career opportunities at Valmont. Visit valmont.com/careers.
104.9 The River is your home for the Warriors.
All right, the Marion County Warriors lining up to kick off, and it'll be Brennan Sailors and back deep for the Dade County Wolverines, number 3, Evan Coder. And now they change, and Zeke Wheeler goes to the back spot. And Mr. Brennan Sailors getting ready to do the kicking off.
Just a quick shout out to the quarterback club and the way this stadium looks tonight, the backdrop on the far side with the Marion County football around the fences. And it's a beautiful night here at Homecoming 2022 here in Jasper. And the stadium looks awesome as we get ready for kickoff.
Doug, and everything's working. Kicks in the air. It's short, takes the bounce. And coming with the ball for the Wolverines is number 19, and that's Zeke Wheeler.
34, Chris Kilgore up to make the stop for the Warriors.
All right, we'll get ready for the opening play from the Wolverines, and the ball is going to be spotted at the 37-yard line. And the Wolverines, coming with the first play of the ball game, have taken it above the 40-yard line out to the midfield stripe, exactly where it's going to be on the first play of the ball game.
Wolverines in hurry-up offense. They're right back to the line in a high formation set here.
And Marion County coming up on a tackle there.
Chase McFalls, number 51 for the Warriors, making the stop after about a 2-yard gain.
Marion County in a sack 3 defense tonight. 3 down linemen, and put some help right up towards that middle. And there's a good example of it. As the young man carrying the ball was Braylon Sullivan, who is a junior. And that brings up a 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball is right on the 47-yard line.
And number 10, Brody Cooper, quarterback for Dade County, as he rolls out looking for a receiver.
And he's got a young man open on this side, and that's Trimmer, Abigail Trimmer, young lady making the reception, and a first down. First down of the ball game, and 4th play. So 1st and 10 coming with the ball and really opening up a hole there was Braylon Sullivan. And that's the second first down. All of those rushing.
Or again, Dade County just in that I formation pounding the ball, and here comes Sullivan again on the carry.
Sullivan's got the ball down into Marion County territory. Ball was moved from the 26, and looks like they're going to spot it at about the 23-yard line.
Penalty against the Wolverines. Like a hold on the play that backs the ball up. It's going to be 1st and 20 for the Wolverines as the ball was moved all the way back out to about the 33-yard line.
Okay, and Cooper looking for a receiver, has him. And the young man getting the ball was Bradford, and he was checked immediately, and I mean immediately, by Braxton Caulfield.
Yeah, that brings up a 2nd down and 5 as the Wolverines able just to roll the quarterback out, just hit the receiver there, picked up some big yardage. 2nd down and 5 here is again they're in the I formation where they dive off the left side. They're going to get the ball down to about the 15-yard line. That's to be enough for another Dade County first down on the play, 3rd of the evening, as the ball is all the way down to about the Warrior 16, 1st and 10. I formation, just a quick give to the fullback this time.
And a couple of tough yards dug on that play. Actually picked up about 5.
With Dade County just running the football tonight, just lining up in a power run set. No wide receivers on both plays, just with that double tight end over there in the I formation, just running straight at this Warrior defense tonight.
And they've taken 3 minutes off that first quarter clock. Ball pitched out to Sullivan, and Sullivan's loose. Sullivan is very close. It is. Sullivan has got the ball, and that was a 6-yard scamper by Sullivan.
Boy, again, Dade County just running the ball and looking impressive at doing it as they just march straight down the field on the opening possession for 6 points, and the extra point is up, and it's good.
So with a break in the action, that was a 7-play drive, and they picked up 3 first downs on the way to the score. 6-yard run by number 9, Braylon Sullivan. We'll be back with more. Breaking the action, Marion County 0, and the folks from Dade County 7.
Looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand a prescription out the drive-thru window? The drugstore with locations in South Pittsburg and Stevenson, Alabama does just that, offering dependable prescription drug service as your local good neighbor pharmacy. The drugstore provides 24-hour emergency service, immunizations, delivery services, quality products from Burt's Bees, Watkins, and more. Family owned and operated for over 30 years with 2 locations, 335 South Cedar Avenue in South Pittsburg or 205 Kentucky Avenue in Stevenson. The drugstore, here to serve you in South Pittsburg and Stevenson.
The Dade County Wolverines, behind the strong running of junior running back Braylon Sullivan, got into the end zone, capping a 7-play, 3 first down drive. The extra point was good, and the Wolverines lead the 0-0. Kick downfield, and in the middle of the field, coming with the ball, getting all the way out past the 30-yard line, was Martin, number 13, Ashton Martin, on the return. How many times have we seen his daddy do that?
Decent field position for the Warriors to start this drive on their home 33-yard line, looks like.
Ball at the 33. We welcome two new sponsors tonight. Valmont Industries over in the Jasper Industrial Park, the makers of quality steel poles. And having been a purchasing agent for Sequatchie Valley Electric, I can tell you we've got a lot of Valmont poles around the valley, and we'll see one of the biggest ones go down to the South Pittsburgh substation and look at some of those specialty steel poles made right here in Marion County. A pickup of about 4 on the play. And coming for Marion County is number 3. That's Brody Leonard. Leonard with the carry.
Number 20 there, Landon Williams on the stop for the Wolverines, bringing up a 3rd and about 5. Ball is at the Warrior 32-yard line.
So first 3rd down conversion for Marion County. And some shifting going on, more of a pistol-type formation. And he may have got a yard on that.
Boy, Dade just able to blow that up. He got a couple. That's going to bring up 4th and about 3 as the ball is at the 40-yard line. We're going to have to punt it away here.
Okay. And who have we got doing the punting tonight?
I think that's Leonard. Yes, sir.
Brody Leonard going to punt for Marion County. Leonard gets it off, ball almost blocked, gets a good roll down to around the 14-yard line. So Dade County will put the ball on their 14-yard line, and it will be 1st and 10 to go. That's where you like to see that ball stop. Maybe another 10 yards, but we'll settle the 14.
Right, after that last drive, you want them as far away from their goal line as possible after that impressive drive to open this game. Let's see if the Warriors can find a way to stop all that running attack as it starts that way on this play.
And that's Sullivan coming with the ball. And Leonard finally bringing him down. And that is the fourth down of the night for the Wolverines.
Oh, looks about the Wolverines 26.
And in there on the stop for Marion County is, again, that's Taylor Sharber. And Marion County taking a timeout. We'll take that same timeout. 30 seconds for Marion County to salute our fine sponsors. Breaking the action, it's 7-0 Dade County.
You may have noticed the new signs and the new name. First Volunteer Bank is now Built-Well Bank, bringing better significance to the communities we serve. After all, well-built communities start with well-built banks, a bank that provides communities with safe and sound financial services necessary for a growing economy. At Built-Well Bank, that's our commitment to you, to be a well-built bank, here to serve you, your family, and community. We're still the same people you've come to know and trust, providing the same excellent service you've come to expect over the years. Now as Built-Well Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
We got time back in now. That's the first time out for Marion County, and a 2nd and 6 for the Wolverines. And very close. Doesn't have it, but he's close to the first down. And that looked like Jack Gunn, a junior.
Chase McFalls, number 51, in there, stop for the Warriors. But as you said, 3rd down and short here is the Wolverines with a straight fullback dive right up the middle. They're going to have their 5th first down of the evening. That was Landon Williams on that carry, the fullback.
Ball right at the 40. And a little shifting going on. And the ball is given this time to number 3, Evan Koger, a sophomore running back. And it'll be 2nd down 7.
Boy, Brody Leonard meeting him there just with a vicious hit. And you said after he picked up about 3 on the play.
You know, there's no, and here comes the young man again.
Boy, that's what you expect from a Georgia team, right? That toss.
Yep.
Toss, sweep to the right.
Evan Koger with the ball out to the 45.
3rd down and 5 here. See if the Warrior defense can hold them this time.
And again, another big first down, 3rd one of this possession on the 6th play.
Evan Koger on the carry that time. Different carrier, same result. 1st and 10, Wolverines.
And this one kind of snuffed out at the start of the line. Carrying the ball was Sullivan. He got about a yard on the play.
55 Caldwell in there for the Warriors to blow that play up. Good play by the Cole Caldwell there, senior defensive lineman.
Little movement to the line, and ball trying to strip the ball, almost making the tackle out here, was number 24 for Marion County, Braxton Caulfield. Third down. And it'll be 3rd down now.
And finally able to run the quarterback out of bounds, but like you said, Dave, not before he picked up some big yardage. It's going to be 3rd down and about 3 here. And the ball on the
ball is on the turf. They didn't get the first down.
Fortunate recovery for the Wolverines by number 83, Eli Kimball. And that ball was just knocked loose by bone crushing hit in there. That shoulder pad to the ball knocked it loose. As we said, Dade County fortunate to maintain possession, but it looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th and about 3.
Yeah, Koger was the ball carrier there, and somebody got a hand or a helmet on the ball. And the ball is dropped incomplete and will go over to Marion County on down.
Nice play by E.J. Wilson as that ball was on the money there. The receiver kind of got turned around, and as he turned around, the ball hit him right in the numbers, and E.J. Wilson there to knock the ball away. Great play by Wilson to prevent that first down and maybe a touchdown on the play.
All righty, Marion County will take possession, and it looks like where, 38-yard line?
Yes, sir.
38-yard line of the Warriors. Wide out this side is Wilson. And Wilson, with his first carry of the night, is taken down in the backfield.
Well, nice penetration there by Landon Williams as he is coming on the blitz there, and he's able to wrap Wilson up in the backfield and drop him
all the way back to the 30-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 18. And it's not on the 38. It's back at the 30.
We talked about this Dade County, their team speed tonight. I mean, they're very quick off the ball. They're a tall, lanky team, and they are covering some ground. Again, blitz on that left side, but Brody Leonard with the ball carry picks up 2 or 3 on the play.
That was Brody Leonard for Marion County, and it's still going to be 3rd. Ball's on the 33, so about 3rd and 18.
Looks like the...
We'll take a 1-minute break as Marion County calls timeout, and hopefully they've cooked up something good. Our other new sponsor tonight before we go to break, Colonial Chemical, located in New Hope, Tennessee. Colonial Chemical joins the fine list of sponsors of Warrior football. Breaking the action, Marion County 0, Dade 7.
Locally owned Jasper Memorial Funeral Home and Gifts provides high-quality service at reasonable prices, including full-service funerals and cremations. The staff pride themselves in customizing service for each family they serve while honoring the lives and creating a healing experience for the family. Jasper Memorial Funeral Home and Gifts, located at 150 Cornerstone Drive in Jasper, want each family to hold their loved ones forever in their hearts during their time of sadness. Jasper Memorial Funeral Homes and Gifts want to wish all area football teams the best during the 2020 football season.
In a sleepy little town with a population of a little over 4,000 people, what do you do on Friday night? Cheer on the local team, of course. Many games are played weekly across the state, but none can rival the hometown spark felt in the town of Jasper each week as everyone enters the football season. Whether the team's playing their biggest rival since 1924 or a brand new team that's never graced a field, the town of Jasper says meet us at Bill Baxter Stadium each week as proud supporters of the local team. Let's go Warriors!
Carter Christian goes up on that pass, and the pass out here from Tilton Pickett is picked off, but it's no good because it was out of bounds.
Brody Leonard with the punt. Not as angling for the sideline, but not able to get the good roll that got on the previous punt. The Wolverines have a good field position here with the ball on their own 43-yard line as well.
1st and 10 for the Wolverines.
Again, Pickett able to survive and be able to have that punt, getting by with a late throw across the middle. I think there was pressure there. We're still without a first down as Dade County takes over again here. For great pursuit that time of the defense. I should say good line play. It looked like Kenyon Cummings was one of the Warriors there. They stood the running back up after a gain of about, Dave, about 2 on the play?
Yeah, they're going to give him a 2-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 8. And the ball carrier was Evan Coger. Now, we're seeing something a little different. The first guy wraps up. The second guy is trying to get a hold of that ball. Good, solid football. And this time, they were unable to stop Coger, and he's got another first down and got the ball all the way up to or down to the 45-yard line of Marion County.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And we'll take a 1-minute break at the end of the first quarter. It's the Dade County Wolverines 7, the Marion County Warriors 0.
MaxFit, the 24-hour fitness center where people get healthier and become part of the family in the process. MaxFit is family-owned and locally operated, offering a wide variety of ways to become healthier, including weights, machines, cardio, trainers, instructors, and over 30 classes to choose from. MaxFit has been voted the #1 gym of the Sequatchie Valley and now is even better with 2 great locations. Stop by the Kimball or Dunlap location and let them introduce you to the family. 2 locations, 1 family that cares. That's MaxFit. Valmont, the global leader in designing and manufacturing highly engineered products and services that support infrastructure development and agricultural productivity, has prided itself since its founding in 1946 on supporting the people it employs and the communities they live in. With Valmont Utility in Jasper, one of the 85 worldwide manufacturing facilities, Valmont is proud to sponsor local high school athletics here in our community. Learn more about the company and career opportunities at Valmont. Visit valmont.com/careers.
To open up the second quarter, the Wolverines have the ball for the Marion County 45, high formation again. And coming with the ball is Coger. And boy, he got smacked around hard.
He sure did. Tristan Hartley, one of the Warriors at the bottom of the pile, does some of that smacking. Now before he picks up, about 3-4 yards on the play.
2nd down, 6. Ball at the 41.
That's exactly what you want if you're Dade County. 3-4 yards a pop, keep the clock running. Boom.
And now we got a flag. You don't like where that flag was thrown. Holding. Unusual call for a umpire to call a hold.
That far downfield was there. Where they're going to mark it from, it's still going to be, Dade County's going to be probably still within about 11 or 12 on the first down here.
12 yards. You got it exactly right, Mr. Ramsey. 2nd and 12. I'd rather have them 2nd and 12 than 3rd and 1.
That's exactly right. Let's see if the Warriors can take advantage of the penalties now.
Ball game relatively free of penalties. And coming with the ball, and that is number 3, Evan Coger, the sophomore. He's got another first down, and he's got the ball down to the 34-yard line.
Over showing some speed. He hit that left side, the far sideline over there, and I mean, he was getting some going over there. First and 10 from the Warrior 35. Here he comes again, but different result this time. That Warrior defense stood him up in there again. 55, Cole Caldwell coming in there to make the stop.
Coger this time, he'll get a flag. And it is against the Wolverines, and that was an illegal block, a block below the waist. So that's going to back them up a pretty good bit.
And the Wolverines,
that's a 15-yard garden variety, and puts the ball back at the 49-yard line. You know what coaches used to say, boys, you got to quit these penalties because I don't like to take the same real estate twice.
yeah,
Now, we're glad to see them do it.
absolutely. We're looking at first and about 25 here.
Right.
Ball is all the way back up to the Warrior 49.
And Cooper looking for a receiver has number 20 out here, and that young man is Bradford, and Bradford is laid out immediately by Brody Leonard, bringing up a second down and about 25.
Tell you what, Mr. Williams will be feeling that one in the morning. Brody Leonard, as you said, Dave, just caught him as he was going up for the pass and just took his legs from under him, and he hits on his shoulder there. In fact, second down and about 22 here.
And first time tonight, young man carrying the ball is Gavin Coger, and he's a senior. Third down, long yardage.
Like Leonard again in there for the stop for the Warriors, as it brings up, as you said, they third and long. Warriors desperately need to keep Dade County out of the end zone here, and there's only 9 minutes, 13 seconds left in the half here on homecoming 2022. And Dade County is not doing anything fancy. They're just lining up and winning the line of scrimmage as they're winning the point of attack and showing some good speed out of that backfield, being able to just chew up chunks of yardage.
And pass dropped and complete, brings up a fourth down. What they're doing, if we could draw a picture, you've got a offensive line, and they're either sending two linemen or, in some cases, the flanker over on the far side into the hole with the lead blocker being a lineman, and he takes out the first person he sees, and then they convoy it down for 10 or 15 yards with the second blocker. And that's been going on all night.
Dade County for the first time tonight in punt formation here. Another one back for the Warriors. Okay, let's take a timeout.
All righty, we've got a timeout, and with a break in the action, Warriors 0, Wolverines 7.
Why choose Chattanooga State? With more than 50 programs of study that can be completed in 2 years or less, Chat State has a program that's right for you. And with scholarships like Tennessee Promise and Tennessee Reconnect, you can graduate debt-free. You can start your career right away or transfer to a four-year university to continue your education. Chattanooga State. Start here, go anywhere. Learn more today at chattanoogastate.edu.
8:56 in the first half of play, and Marion County has but one timeout. Need to keep that in mind. And Dade County has taken one, so they have 2 left. And still, nobody back deep for Marion County. And they're going to let the ball go out of bounds about the 31-yard line. Evidently, our coaches knew something rest of us didn't know about the punter.
Not a bad idea for the punter to try to angle it toward the sideline, but I'm sure he would like to got it a lot deeper than that, as the Warriors have not horrible field position as they start this drive on their own 33.
Ball on the Marion County, as Doug said, 33-yard line. And the Warriors have number 12, Tilton Pickett, in at quarterback. And it's Pickett, the other Pickett, carrying the ball.
Down picked up about a yard, bringing up a 2nd and 9 as the Warriors went hurry up here. Catch a blitzing Dade County Wolverine, and if he tries to sneak his way in the backfield, that'll cost them 5.
They were pointing to Marion County. The officials, they didn't have their wallets out. They were not going to buy that one.
Not taking any of that.
Good job acting. Just wasn't marketable. Ball at the 39 now. 2nd and 5. And ball was snapped a little high. And Tilton Pickett had to dive on it at the 30-yard line.
It's a play by Pickett that time, just to dive on the ball and not try to pick it up because there's Wolverines all around there. Takes the ball all the way back to the 30.
Marion County yet to garner a first down.
13 here. They got 13 yards to try to get one here and see what they can do.
Pickett's got a receiver, and that's Pickett to Pickett.
Sam Pickett on the reception there, right at the first down yard to gain. Let's see. Let's from this angle as he has it, and let's see what the officials say.
And the Warriors first down. That's Marion County's initial first down of the night. With 7 minutes, 23 seconds to go in the half. And carrying the ball was that Brody Leonard.
That was Leonard on the carry that time.
Brody Leonard with the ball gets it up to about a yard from the midfield stripe. Ball on the Marion 49.
Good first down pickup that time.
And coming with the ball, very close to another Marion first down.
That was Ashton. That was Ashton Martin on the carry for the Warriors, bringing up 3rd and short here.
3rd down, short yardage. First down, Marion County. Boy, I tell you what, that was a hard-earned 2 or 3 yards.
It was Sam Pickett on the carry that time. He meandered his way through there. He's able to pick up the 2nd first down of the evening for the Warriors. Ball in Wolverine territory as the Warriors seem to have something going here. Nothing they'd like better for Coach Stark. You'd love to see 7 points on the board at least before this half comes to an end in about 6 minutes.
Oh, good cutback by Pickett. And I think he's got another first down for Marion County.
We'll just got a little counter play in there, and Pickett's able to hit the left side over here, leaps over a would-be tackler and picks up big yardage down to the Wolverine 35 in his way to another first down for the Warriors.
Good. You know, that's what you call football sense.
You don't teach that kind of vision. Boy, Dade County blowing that play up, but in the backfield there, Brody Leonard be fortunate if he got back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it.
Second down, 10.
All still at the Wolverine 35. As time comes up on 5 minutes left in this first half of play here. Homecoming 2022.
Out wide goes Sam Pickett. And looks like Dave's going to take a timeout.
I got a flag on the play over there.
Got a flag.
Yes, sir. It looked like the play clock's expired. They're calling all sides. Marion County must have lined up offside.
Oh, boy. Second and 15. Ball back to the 35.
In the wrong direction.
Boys, we want to head north with that mail. It'll be now second and 15 for the purple and white.
Pickett waylaid at the end of that play. Referee walked over, but no flag on the play. He held that ball as long as he could, waiting for his receiver to come open. And he just wasn't able to make they weren't able to make the connection there. That's going to bring up third down and 15 for the Warriors.
Pressure broke that pass up. It was intended for E.J. Wilson. And he had to go up and reach back at the same time. Almost impossible.
Great defensive play by number 22 from Dade County. That is Cade Pardue, as he separates the receiver, the would-be receiver, from the ball that time as the ball was in the hands, and he comes up with a vicious lick. Bring up a fourth down and 15 for the Warriors here, from the Wolverine 40-yard line.
4:31 left in the first half. Marion County has trailed since the opening drive, but has slowed down Dade County, and they called their second timeout. So with a timeout on the field, it's Marion County 0 and Dade 7.
Must have called them back on, Dave.
Well, they've called them back. Yeah. So let's hold it right here.
That was just an official timeout. Looked like not one of the coaches. They got the ball set. The referee waving his teams back on the field. I don't know if maybe it was may have been some blood on a jersey or something. Maybe how they got to get a player off the field. Don't know what it was, but Marion in punt formation now. It's Brody Leonard back to punt. Wolverines with nobody back there. A good punt again this time by Leonard, but it's going to be down about the 1 or 2 yard line. Let's see where they mark that.
Wow.
Boy, Leonard has been doing some great punting here tonight.
And the young man who got the ball was Chad Patrick Jr.
Good job. They pinned the Wolverines back. It's 4 minutes and 19 seconds. Plenty of time here for either school to score.
And the ball is at the 1. Wouldn't you love to see a fumble right here? That'd be a great place. Or Cooper to try to throw a pass.
Now they're saying it was. Huh? Yes. They're saying it was a touchback. The remarking the ball.
All righty, now it goes out to the 20, so
the referee stood in there. I thought whenever I saw the guy covering it, his momentum carried him into the end zone, and I was kind of surprised at that 1 yard line. So the referee comes and makes a correction on the play and brings the ball out to the 20.
And it'll be 1st and 10 ball at the 20.
First pickup this drive be attributed to the officials.
And, boy, that's no go there.
Good penetration up front that time by the D-line. That's one of the things that Dade has been able to do this first half. They've controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. The Warriors have only been able to muster about 3 first downs. Dade has amassed, 8 in life is what I have.
Right.
Controlling the line of scrimmage. They're in shotgun formation now. Running with the ball as a quarterback.
And leading him was E.J. Wilson. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Wolverines.
Well, E.J. having a good night tonight, playing probably less than 100%. He's kind of dinged up last week. It's good to see him in the lineup. You can see he's got a little bit of a hitch in his giddy-up out there, but he's doing a real good job tonight. And on a couple of big plays.
3rd down and 9. Big play right here, both teams.
With screen out there to the flank, he was able to stop it.
And that was questionable on a hold on that far side. When a jersey's moving 4 or 5 inches.
See if, yes, Dade County appears as though they're going to elect to punt with just over 2.5 minutes left in this first half.
And the young man standing back deep is Sam Pickett.
Dade County calling the timeout.
All righty, we've got a timeout. 2:25 to go in the first half, and it's Marion County 0, Dade County 7.
In this day and time, family-owned and operated businesses are almost a thing of the past, but Goggins Insurance, located in Alabama and Tennessee, still says our family serves your family. Goggins Insurance has delivered a quality insurance solutions to individuals for over 33 years, specializing in personal and business insurance coverage. We're committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. Come on by one of our numerous locations in Alabama, with the newest location, 3535 Main Street in Jasper, Tennessee, next to T's Diner, where we'll always treat you as one of our own.
The Dade County Wolverines, for only the second time tonight, have a punter back deep, and we've got ball was partially blocked, but gets a good roll, and Evan Coger downs the ball right at the 40-yard line. So with 2:17 to go and the speed that Marion County's got, we've got some pretty good, 2:17's enough time to do some damage.
That's right. Just got to win that battle up front and be able to get this ball downfield. As you said, the ball on the 40, and I'm sure that Mr. Coger get an earful when he goes back to the sideline, because that ball had plenty of English. He probably would have rolled another at least 5 to maybe 10 yards. We'll take it, though.
Yes, sir. Coming down with the ball is number 4, and that's Pickett. That's Marion County's 4th first down of the night. I believe that's correct, isn't it?
Yes. Boy, as you said, Dave, Sam just that burst of speed and then that diving. He's after every inch he can. Just a great-looking run by Pickett as he gets it over into Wolverine territory as he's on the carry again.
And this time he's trapped in the backfield.
Number 80 for Dade County, that's Leonard Ribby. Able to pull him down, grabs the jersey, hangs on, and in the process, Pickett has to go to his knee there, which kills the play right there. Second down, what, about 15?
Yes, sir. Second down, 15. And coming with the ball and being tackled over here by number 20, Bradford, was Marion County's number 12, Tilton Pickett.
Pickett trying to get away back there as Dade County had pressure coming. It looks like we have a timeout on the field.
And we'll take it with a break in the action. Marion County 0. And the folks from Dade County 7.
Colonial Chemical, maker of innovative specialty surfactants, including chemicals used in everyday products like shampoo, body wash, household and industrial cleaners and more, is a proud sponsor of local high school football. Colonial Chemical supports the Sequatchie Valley with great careers available to those interested, including competitive pay, competitive health insurance, 401k options, and more. Learn more and apply online now at colonialchem.com. Colonial Chemical.
Third down, 15. Well, they're saying 3rd and 17. And Marion County setting it up here. Pickett looking long. And the ball almost captured by Chad Patrick. That ball was right on target.
It was. Chad Patrick Jr. having to reach above his head to pull that down, but you're right, David. Hit him in the hands there, not able to make the connection. That's going to bring up 4th for the Warriors here with just over a minute left here before halftime.
Okay. Now, Patrick, a senior, had his hands on the ball momentarily, but I guess you call that inertia. The ball going one way and him going that way, but they're not together. Good punt by Marion County. And the Marion County young man lets the ball roll dead. That's Sam. No, that's number 6. That's Sharper. So it'll be 1st and 10, and we have 56 seconds to go, and the ball is planted on the 16-yard line. I don't think we're going to see anything in the air, even though we've got 3 receivers out here.
Yeah, in the shotgun formation. They've been in I formation most of the night. Now they've gone into the spread. And the quarterback getting to the outside, and there's going to be a flag on the play. It's probably going to be 15 tacked on the end of that one.
Yes, sir. Late hit, out of bounds.
That's to know where you're at all times on the field when you're making those stops and those hits.
Now, you cannot, when they go across the line like that, that's, you got to give it up.
That's costly. That's going to put Dade County.
Now you'll see 3 wideouts.
Yes, 3 wideouts, and that option that we saw Tyner run so effectively last week. Dade County trying to do the same thing as they're able to hit number 4. He's able to pick up another first down for Dade County. A big vicious hit in there by Taylor Sharper, but not before he picks up enough yardage for the first down. Gets it all the way up to the midfield stripe.
It'll be 1st down and 10 ball at the 49 of Dade County.
Trips to the left this time, still in a shotgun formation. Let's spread, and quarterback getting to the outside. He's got some yardage. He's picking up big yardage. That's Brody Cooper. He's all the way down to about the 28, 29-yard line, isn't it?
Yeah, they're going to give him down to the 29 where he stepped out of bounds before he took a shot.
Just a heady play by your quarterback there with 29 seconds left. Pre-game warm-ups, it looked like Dade County may have a field goal kicker over there too, so if you don't punch it in the end zone, you could always have time for maybe a play and a field goal attempt here maybe. But I don't think we're thinking about field goal, and this sack right here by Ryan Kitchen is going to maybe take that out of the realm of possibility.
Tackles all the way back to the 43 of Marion. And so you're looking at, a 53-yard field goal attempt. We're going to keep everything right here. And one of the reasons we're going to do that is to tell you about some action in our area with our regional teams. And I think you will agree that this night of regional and non-regional action, I think they're all non-regional games, but some pretty tough games. You've got Grundy traveling up to Bledsoe. Polk County, undefeated, traveling to 3A McMinn Central. And the Brainerd Panthers taking a trip up to Tyner. Meigs County is going to be up at Signal Mountain, and Midway will be at Tellico Plains. And here comes another pass down the side. In on the tackle for Marion County is Taylor Sharver. And it'll be first down, and we've got 4 seconds to go. Now 3.8, and they're going to talk this over. Are they going to the end zone, or are they going to try a field goal?
I'm thinking they're probably going to try at least one last pass into the end zone there. Caleb Massey not able to get out of bounds over there to stop the clock, so they had to kill the clock. This is the last 4th down, so but it's irregardless. With 3 seconds left, it's going to be the last play of the half. And Cooper got a flag, illegal procedure, down to 2.5 seconds. So I'm stand corrected. It won't be the last play of the half.
This will be. They're going to back it up, and the ball's going to be spotted at the 30 as the referee places it. And
you don't want to give up a cheap one here.
No, you sure don't.
Looks like we had movement over here. Got tripped to the right as the clock runs out, and Sam Pickett over there on the coverage and
did a great job.
That is the half.
And that's the end of the half. Now, let's tell you about a couple of more schools here in our county. The Whipple Tigers, the only undefeated team in the county right now, and they've got the night off. South Pittsburgh is playing host to the defending North Carolina champions in their classification, Murphy. Now, you got to say one thing for South Pittsburgh. They're not hiding from anybody this year. I mean, they've had some stiff opposition. We're going to take a 2-minute break. And remember, this is halftime, so we're going to see some lovely young ladies and some pretty cars come by. And when you get my age, the cars draw more attention than the young ladies. At halftime, it's Marion County 0 and Dade County 7.
If you visit the town of Kimball on a Friday night during football season, there's plenty to do, but it's pretty quiet. There's no long waits at the restaurants, no long lines at the fast food restaurants, and plenty of parking at all of the local stores. The reason why? Friday night football, of course. In a small rural town, football is a way of life, and the town of Kimball encourages you to support the team of your choice. The town of Kimball, proud supporters of local high school football.
The Sweet Spot in South Pittsburgh is the sweetest spot in town to cool down with your favorite ice cream treats. Located at 307 Elm Avenue, right across from South Pittsburgh Elementary, where you can get the sweetest of sweets for the sweetest of prices. Stop by today and let them help you satisfy your sweet tooth with ice cream and plenty of other great treats that's sure to satisfy. It's the Sweet Spot, 307 Elm Avenue, across from the elementary school in South Pittsburgh. The Sweet Spot.
For over 40 years, Hospice of Chattanooga has been our town's local, not-for-profit hospice. Founded by our community and for our community, we'll always be there for you at life's most meaningful stages to provide family-focused care to meet your medical, emotional, and spiritual needs. Hospice of Chattanooga. What matters to you matters to us. Always.
Hospice of Chattanooga, 423-892-1533, online at hospiceofchattanooga.org.
After you've been sitting on a hard football bleacher watching your favorite football team play, wouldn't it be great to come home to all the comforts of home? Come on by Comfort Gallery in Kimball, Tennessee to find exactly what you need at the lowest prices. From recliners to complete bedroom suites, Comfort Gallery has it all, or they can get it for you. Give them a call today at 423-837-3000. Comfort Gallery, a proud supporter of all area football teams.
Halftime in Jasper, it's homecoming, and their cheerleaders have been introduced, and some of the young ladies that are contestants are headed to the far side of the field, and they will come back over to this side of the field. You know, we were talking about Comfort Furniture Gallery. I got to tell you about a couple of purchases that while I was out of pocket, Miss Jackie made, and got one of the most comfortable mattresses for our bed that you can imagine. And it's the kind where you just pull the comforter up in the morning and say, forget that noise about getting out of bed. And then Miss Jackie bought a nice leather recliner, and I have enjoyed that thoroughly. Has multiple positions for the legs, for your back, and plush and very, very, very comfortable. Well, we've got Ghostbusters out here. How about that? And I'll tell you what, they can come up with movies about anything. And I thought for a minute we had the Batmobile, but that's a new Corvette, it looks like. The cheerleaders have gotten out of their vehicles and they're lining up. And then
great floats coming through this.
Oh, they are.
Amazing.
The Big Easy.
Mardi Gras float for that's a junior class up in here. A lot of work put in there.
Oh, definitely. Got another Corvette coming down here. That's a little red Corvette. You know, I don't care what you say. And any man that tells you not is a lie. If any man in this country could really have a wish, it'd be for a little red Corvette. No doubt about it. And we got an F-18 aboard the USS Bill Baxter.
Let's hope the Warrior offense can be as creative as these floats have been during halftime tonight here at homecoming. It's a great job by all four classes representing their classes tonight with great floats as we get prepared for the homecoming queen for 2022 to be crowned.
You know, folks, you got to have patience with these youngsters. Football is not as easy as it looks. And these young men are learning, and as they learn, they will get better, and they're already fine athletes. But now we'll get to see some more fine football from them, and plays like tackles and passes, holds that close up too quick. They'll make those next year.
Well, and you got to take into consideration, too, whenever you lose your bell cow with Alex Conger, you don't just replace a runner to Alex's caliber. I mean, the first game and a half before he went down with injury, Alex had already carried the ball for 6 touchdowns and about 250, 300 yards on the season and was well on his way. And when he had those and we talked about it before, it's not just the ability that he had on the field, but also that senior leadership. I mean, whenever your leaders go down like that, and we're not making excuses tonight, but it's just the facts. Whenever you lose that senior leadership with the person to have the caliber, and you hate to hear that with Alex, not as he's going to be missing the rest of the season due to injury. And we just want to wish the best for him. And hopefully he can recoup and get ready for baseball season, as Alex is also a great baseball player. But we're just want to give a shout-out to him tonight, as I know that he'd love to be here to be able to put on the pads tonight.
Fine young man, got a sharp future no matter what he decides to do. And I know that he is, there's nobody hurting any worse than Alex Conger. So, Alex, our best wishes to you. Please get well and make the baseball season. Here is a score of interest, and this is in the fourth quarter. Alcoa 14, Maryville 14. Wow. Now, you talk about cleaning some props. They're having fun. And Bledsoe County, no surprise here, 34-8 over Grundy with 2 minutes, 10 seconds in the half. Wow. And that tells you what's coming down here. And, of course, Polk County playing McMinn Central, and it's halftime. It's halftime. Not the end of the game, halftime. And the score is McMinn Central 38 and Polk County 22. Wow. And Meigs County at halftime was spanking Signal Mountain 22-3. And Murphy, North Carolina, 14, South Pittsburgh 7. And another surprise team, Tellico Plains, shutting out Midway 20-0. And Brainerd trailing Tyner at half 35-0. And doesn't seem possible, but Watertown is just 1-2 on the year, and they lead at halftime DeKalb County 14-3. And Trousdale at halftime, they're 0-3 on the year, looking to go 0-4 as Macon County has got them down 14-0. And Westmoreland, another one of the teams that will be playoff bound from the area we'll have to face, is Westmoreland is losing to 3A Smith County 7-0. And so I guess those are, let's see, there's one more that I wanted to take a look at to see if they were playing. I was looking to see what Forrest was doing, and I don't see that game with the score yet, so we'll take a look at it. But wow, Marion County has got some tough coming up too, because next week here in Jasper is Bledsoe County, and then we're on a trip to Chapel Hill, Tennessee to play Forest, and then we have to take a trip up to Tellico Plains, and then we have Oak and Signal at home, and then we got to travel to Meigs County. So it's not going to get any easier for Marion. We're going to take a break. It's Marion County 0 and the folks from Dade County 7.
Hello, this is Sheriff Ronnie Bo Burnett from Marion County Sheriff's Department. Please do not drink and drive. You could end up in jail or possibly lose your livelihood or lose your life. If you have a serious drug problem, please seek help. The abuse of drugs has destroyed many lives in Marion County and across the country. Everyone be safe and have a great year. Thank you very much.
Drinking and driving could cost you your license and a whole lot more. A message from the Marion County Sheriff's Department and the Drug Education Fund. Marion County, are you connected? Make the switch to SVE Connect, where you get free standard installation, no contracts, and the fastest internet in the county. SVE Connect offers fiber optic high-speed internet, television programming, and telephone service with the speed you need and the service you deserve. Now serving all of Marion County. Learn more and sign up for service at www.sveconnect.com.
I look to the tower for vision because someday I'll have to send him to college, and I want to be ready.
We look to the tower for strength because cash flow sometimes doesn't flow at all. You need a strong partner behind you.
My family looks to the tower for innovation.
Well, that and lollipops for the children.
Look to the tower. Tower Community Bank, a higher standard. TowerCommunityBank.com.
Natural gas.
Natural gas.
Cleaner, more reliable, more affordable, and more efficient, delivering greater stability and dependability with lower cost and emissions, serving your family and community for generations to come. Take a closer look at a versatile resource. Marion Natural Gas, your local natural gas provider, is located 138 Cedar Avenue in South Pittsburgh. Go by or call them today at 423-837-7164.
Natural gas.
That's Marion Natural Gas.
Your 2022 homecoming queen for Marion County High School is Miss Macy Carter. And she was escorted by her dad, and he had to unbutton his blazer because his buttons were about to pop. And he has every reason to be proud of his daughter, Miss Macy Carter, the 2022 homecoming queen. Something we haven't mentioned, Doug, the play clocks at the north and south end of the end zone are working. Operational again. And the officials have been fairly non-busy tonight.
That's one of the things that, from last week, the last couple of weeks until tonight, the amount of penalties that we saw, definitely I saw some progress in that area. And those crazy things that drive coaches crazy or drive them to where they have no sleep at night, those silly penalties whenever you think that you have an opponent stopped and you get those 15 yards tacked on the end or whatever. But, they've been able to improve in that area tonight. And Dade County, with a 7-point lead tonight, with Marion to receive the opening kickoff of the second half, be good to see what kind of changes take place at halftime. And what we see in the second half is Marion tries to get back on track. Dade being able to shut down the first half and hold Marion to only 4 total first downs on the evening, and then to run the ball with authority was Dade County in the first half. But we saw tales of two halves before. We hope for a turn and for it to go in the opposite direction in the second half, our Warrior fans.
And you've seen this before. You've been, this is what your year,
20-something, I don't know.
Okay. And you've seen it time and time again. About halfway through the season, a young football team says, duh, and it clicks. And when you've got this kind of talent, when that clicks, the other teams are sorry they clicked.
Boy, and that's one of the things, David, you see from this Dade County team that they're coming out here and they're methodically being able to execute, and that's the key, and being at the right place. And that's one of the things that you can draw it up on the chalkboard or on the whiteboard now, or use a illustrator, however you want to do it, to try to tell these kids where to be at the right place at the right time. But until they've had that field experience, you can't. There's nothing can take the place of that live action. We're seeing, there's going to be growing pains when you have younger kids learning, but it may not be the best. I mean, it may not be the easiest feature, but experience still is the best feature that there is.
All righty. We've got a break just before the kickoff. Your 2022 Marion County homecoming queen, Miss Macy Carter. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Rogers Funeral Home has been your hometown funeral home since 1925. Both locations have been remodeled and are ready to serve your family. Rogers Funeral Home is locally owned by Ralph Mosier. See Ralph today and talk about affordable pricing and pre-planning. Also, you can transfer your pre-planned funeral arrangements from any other funeral home at no additional cost. Let Rogers Funeral Home of South Pittsburgh and Jasper celebrate your loved one's hometown life.
The Tire Pros at Barnes Tire and Service Center in Jasper are here to give you excellent hometown service from their ASC certified technicians. Whether it's tires from names like Michelin, BF Goodwrench, Goodyear, or Hankook that you need, or a tire rotation or oil change, Barnes is here to take care of you. They also offer brake repair, lift kits, and other services, and you can be sure it's done right at Barnes. Their number one goal is complete customer satisfaction. Barnes Tire and Service Center, 180 Cornerstone Drive in Jasper. Call 942-4074 or visit BarnesTire.com.
Retro Industries, an industrial thermoplastic manufacturing plant that's goal is to make all roadways safer for travel, ensuring highway construction materials meet all of the rigid standards of excellence and state-of-the-art lab testing before leaving their facility. Based in South Pittsburgh, Retro Industries has over 100 years of combined experience in the highway construction industry and is proud to be a part of our local community, creating jobs for people right here at home and proudly supporting our local football teams. Retro Industries.
Busy Bee Laundry, located at 307 Elm Avenue, right in the heart of South Pittsburgh, knows what it's like. It's hard to get everything done, and laundry's just one more chore to slow you down. Don't fret. Let the busy worker bees stay on top of your laundry for you, so you don't have to. They charge by the pound and will even deliver back to your home. Stop by Busy Bee Laundry today and let them buzz through your laundry load so you don't have to. Busy Bee Laundry.
It was halftime, and Miss Macy Carter is the homecoming queen, and by the reception she got, I think that was probably a popular choice. And Marion County will receive, and you've heard coaches for the last 100 years say that this is the most important series of downs in a football game. And if Marion County can take this kickoff, the opening kickoff of the second half, and let the folks at Dade County know that we're still in this thing. Back deep for Marion County goes E.J. Wilson. To this side, number 4, and that is Sam Pickett. And on the other side, is that Ty Johnson? Number 8 over on the far side? I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay, and then you've got some more speed coming up in that line, so you don't have the luxury of kicking short. That could be deleterious to one's health. And the Wolverines are getting ready to kick off.
Number 80, Leonard Ribby, getting ready to.
Yeah, he is a sophomore, and he is the kicker. Or it could be the young lady, Carolyn Trimmer, but that looks like a young man. And I believe the number is 80. Leonard Ribby. Ribby getting ready, approaches the ball, and it's short. And, boy, he almost made the mistake of putting it in that second line.
Cody Dawson coming up to cover the onside kick. Great field position to start this opening drive of the second half, as the Warriors will have it at their own 44-yard line.
Yep. Mr. Pickett is the young man that will have signal calling duty.
Well, just great penetration by that Dade County front. Number 72 coming through there, and that's Levi Rain from the tackle for a loss on the play of about 4 yards, it's like.
Maybe close to 6. But anyway, let's say 5 yards because it went from the 45 to the 40. So on me. Second down, 15. They're saying 14 now.
A counter option that we saw so many times.
And they get the yardage back.
Just that little counter option in the backfield there as the leading rusher hands the ball off to the wing coming across, and that time it was Wilson. Picks up about 5, 6 on the play, make it 3rd down, 8. Yep.
3rd down and 8. Out of the ball game comes Wilson. Gun formation.
Boy, that counter is just not working. That penetration by Dade County is just absolutely blowing it up. Eli Kimball in there from the defensive end position to make the stop.
And Brody Leonard from Marion County lost a yard or 2 on that play.
Had nowhere to go there as Dade County continues to control the line of scrimmage here tonight.
Marion County getting ready to punt. Good snap. And the kick by Leonard is a nice one. Takes the Marion County roll. And Dade County is going to set it up. And it's going to be back in their territory. I'm having a hard time with all this cable, but where is the ball going to be spotted? 28?
The 26-yard line.
26-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines. And they go the opposite direction. And it looks like they've got about 4 or 5 on that pickup.
It looked like
6 yards.
That was Wheeler on the carry. Just another counter with a fullback dive kind of action up the middle. Dade again picking up big yardage on that 1st down play. Back in the I formation again.
And they've got the 1st down and more. Goes all the way down. That's Koger. And Koger goes all the way down to the Marion. Looks like the Marion 47.
Koger had a convoy on that play if he's able. He's finally ridden out of bounds by Owen Givens. He said number 4 picked up some huge yardage, and here comes Dade again. That's Feaster out of the backfield, number 3.
And he picks up some more good yardage. 4th play of this possession. They've got just 1 1st down, but they're all close to getting the 2nd.
Well, that's pretty sweet when you pick up first down and you pick up about 8-9 yards of carry. It kind of opens up your playbook there. You got some options. You can go a couple more downs to work with here.
Instead, they he just ran through that hole and got the 1st down. And the young man that was in there doing that job for them is over on the sideline, and certainly we hope Mr. Sullivan is not injured. Blowing through there and on the way to the end zone is number 20, and that is Justin Bradford.
Well, Bradford just running through three would-be tacklers as they just simply reach as he goes by. The kind of old ways tackling going on there that Marion's just not wrapping up. I mean, there's no other way of putting it. They're just porous on that play.
So it'll be first and goal and 1 yard to go.
And a penalty on the flag as the Warriors are penalized for illegal substitution. That'll put them even closer.
Well, we still have to say a yard, but folks, if there's 6 inches there, whoa.
Yeah.
That's one where the center says, okay, Mr. Quarterback, come on. I'm going to spot you in the end zone.
Coach Starkey's going to use a timeout here. Okay.
Marion County takes a timeout. We'll do it too. Welcome our new sponsors to Warrior Football, Colonial Chemical, and Valmont Industries. 2 of an ever-growing workforce in Marion County. Breaking the action, Marion County 0, Dade County 7.
South Pittsburgh is the home of deep roots of family and community. It's also Cast Iron's hometown. Since 1896, Lodge Cast Iron has been proudly making heirloom quality cookware in South Pittsburgh. As a provider of local jobs and a sponsor of the National Cornbread Festival, we believe in supporting our hometown and community. We also have a great passion for all South Pittsburgh has to offer, including football season. Good luck to all local teams this year. Come visit us after this week's game, show us your local ID, and get a free gift with purchase. Your choice of a silicone handle holder, silicone trivet, or egg ring.
The Wolverines of Dade County sitting less than a yard from the end zone and trying to go ahead by a minimum of 13 points and possibly 14. They got it. Or their players say they did.
Now the officials are agreeing. I saw the arms go up with the side judge look like over there.
All righty, and that will make the score 13-0, and Marion County is finding it rather hard to go. Extra point attempt being done by
flag on the play. Legal procedure against the Wolverines.
Going to back it up 5. I can't see the kicker's number. Have you been able? There it is. 42.
I think it's 82.
82. That's Abigail Tremere. Abigail Tremere. I'll bet you she's on the soccer team, too. What do you think of that? And the kick is no good. And so Marion County now trails by 13 here in the third quarter of play. Break of the action, Warriors 0, and on homecoming, Dade County 13.
Citizens Tri-County Bank understands the importance of strong community, and that's why we partner with many nonprofit agencies such as our schools, civic groups, and more throughout the communities we serve. We want to be the only community bank you will ever need. Whether it's personal banking, a mortgage loan, home equity lines of credit, auto loans, or personal loans, Citizens Tri-County Bank has you covered with great products and services and up-to-date technology like mobile banking, all to make your life easier and banking with us more convenient for you. Citizens Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Another of our fine sponsors, Citizens Tri-County Bank. And, you know, you can't go into a community in the Sequatchie Valley without finding a Citizens Tri-County branch. Marion County flowing through there is Pickett, and he had one man to beat if somebody had been blocking for him.
There's a flag.
Now, whereabouts have we got it?
Back around the 37, looks like.
Okay, back around the 37-yard line.
Sideline warning against Dade County, looks like.
Okay. So it will go to where they're located. Great return.
Look as though they had him corralled around the 40 over here, but he's able to sprint through with Ty Johnson on that return. Get the ball all the way across the 50 down in Wolverine territory where the Warriors now, now's the time get something started here. Try to get back in this game.
And carrying the ball, Sam Pickett.
77, Tanner Blake there for the Wolverines. That's a loss on the play.
Loss of a yard, 2nd and 11. Ball is at right at the 40.
Dade County continues to own the line of scrimmage tonight on both sides of the ball. Dollar blitz from that.
Leading the blitz against Marion County's Tilton Pickett was number 20, Justin Bradford.
Well, you said that just dialing it up and just bringing the pressure, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down and very long for the Warriors now. Outside the Wolverine 45, back to about the 48-yard line, 47 or so. 19 yards, 3rd and 19 here.
And they've got some help lined up over on that receiver slot. And now that's an incomplete pass for number 3, Brody Leonard.
Boy, Pickett got blasted back there too. They are bringing outside blitzes, meeting at the quarterback, and they just sandwiched Pickett on that last play. And he's able to do the only thing he could do, and that's the shuffle pass forward, as you said, to Brody Leonard. Leonard not able to handle the ball there, as bringing up a 4th down situation.
4th down, and punting for Marion County is Brody Leonard. And they almost blocked that one. And then the ball, it's a great opportunity, and I think Marion County got it. Marion County recovers a fumble on the play by Caleb Massey.
Owen Givens there to recover the fumble for the Warriors. As that ball just careened. Great pass, great punt again by Brody Leonard. He's had a great night punting. If there's a bright spot tonight, it's been our punting by Brody Leonard, as he had great hang time there. The receiver not able to catch the ball cleanly, and it bounces off of him and Owen Gibbons able to recover the fumble. Now the Warriors are in business and see if they can cash it in here and time within 6 or 7 points of Dade County here.
The ball is at the 14 and 6:33 to go. We're waiting on the chains to be moved. You know, those guys can't move until the official says go. A lot of people say, why are they so slow? Well, that's the reason. The officials have to make sure, and then they have to be escorted down the sideline. By the head linesman.
Correct. Just, 6.5 minutes left in this third quarter, and the Warriors trying to pull within touchdown of the Wolverines. Boy, there it is again.
Oh, E.J. had no chance, E.J. Wilson, and it'll bring a second down, ball back to about the 17-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 13.
Boy, again, just as if, the front, that Dade County front is just in the backfield every play. And, again, number 72, Levi Raines there to make the stop for a loss of about 3. Going in the wrong direction here. Counter to the middle again. Dade is having nothing of it.
And carrying the ball is Sam Pickett.
That's going to bring it 3rd and long here. Boy, it will be interesting to see the statistics for the second half, especially as Dade County has just played shut out. Lights out on defense. Marion has just not been able to make any kind of to move the ball at all.
2nd down. And pass out there to Sam Pickett falls incomplete.
I think Sam may be ready to make that first step before, because the ball goes right through the cradle that time. Not able to make the catch. That'll bring up the 4th down, 13 situation for the Warriors.
Okay, wide out far side for Marion County. It's Ty Johnson. Now he's in motion to this side. The slot back is Sam Pickett.
Marion, you'll have to burn a timeout here.
Marion County calling a timeout with 5:01. You're listening to Marion County High School Warrior Football on the voice of the Warriors, WEPG, The River.
The Marion County Board of Education is looking for part-time and full-time bus drivers and contract drivers. Qualified candidates must possess a CDL with S endorsement or be willing to obtain proper licensure and pass a background check. For more information, call Transportation Director Mac Reeves at 942-0945, extension 110. That's 942-0945, extension 110. Marion County Board of Education is an equal opportunity employer.
Marion County facing a 4th down and 13 from the 17-yard line, and they need this first down bad. In the pass, I believe that was to Pickett, it was, and it's short of the first down. So Sam Pickett was trying his heart out to take that well-thrown ball from number 12, Tilton Pickett, and he just couldn't get it any further down the field.
Certainly wasn't lack of effort, as you said, Dave, as Pickett was trying his hardest to get to that line. The game just couldn't get there as a timeout.
We'll keep it right here. Marion County next week playing host to Bledsoe County. And, folks, let me tell you something. That's going to be a tough game. A really tough game because several years ago, Bledsoe hired a new coach, and he's been fired ever since.
Well, very important 3-2A region matchup as well. The Warriors desperately need that. Still in this thing with 4 minutes and 52 seconds left in the third quarter, all the Warriors, but they desperately need to stop Dade here.
And Dade takes the ball, and Hardesty, coming from the nose position, gets a hold of him, but not before he gets the ball out to he's got about 2 yards to go. The ball's sitting at the 9. Now we got a flag.
Like an injured Warrior on the play as well. Something else that the Warriors can ill afford with all the injuries that we've had. They're adding up quickly here as we have a Warrior down on the field.
And he's not getting up of his own volition. He's going to have some help, looks like.
Looks like I wouldn't give him, I think. May just be a cramp. Looks like they're stretching it out. Hopefully that's all it is, just a cramp.
Okay, is that Owen? Yes. Well, I hadn't made up my mind whether that's 18, and that is Owen Givens. He's a senior defensive back and running back, and very vital part right now of that defense. You're looking for the senior leadership, and you got to have them. They've picked up a yard, so they're looking at 2nd and 9. Folks, Marion County's got a whole day right here. And again, it's that trailing sweep. And the ball, was that the ball in the air?
That was a flag in the air.
All righty.
Looks like Brandon Willerson on the carry for the Wolverines. The flag that came out in the second half.
Yep. Looks like it's going to be a half the distance to the goal.
They're asking Coach Starkey if he wants the penalty or the down.
That's a tough call right there.
For the way that Dade County's been able to move the ball, you want to put as much distance as you can between them and the goal line.
That's true.
I know there's not been a lot of scoring here. I mean, you look statistically, I have statistics in front of us right now that will look as though that Dade should be leading by a lot more. It feels like they should. That's how they've controlled this game. But still, 13 points. Warriors still in good shape. They can hold them right here to be able to pull this game out with 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points to pick a 14-13 win. Huh?
Okay, the ball was put back down on the 4-yard line, and it'll be 3rd down now, and looks like about 15 or for 16 yards for the first down. Ball's going to go, all the way to the 20. Yes, sir. And here comes the young man through. But boy, got two Warriors. Quickly, gentlemen.
There you go.
Oh, no.
That's probably retaliation on if they called. I'm not sure if they called it on the Dade player or one of ours retaliating. But there was somebody came late to the party there from Dade County and jumped in, tried to defend the running back. And I think it was the quarterback, as a matter of fact. That was Zeke Wheeler come running in there. And they're calling it both ways.
So we'll play this one over.
Very unfortunate to not be, because most of the time that's what the coaches always tell you, right? That the guy that retaliates is usually the one that gets caught. It's not the one that does the.
Me, I didn't do anything, Coach.
Well, if that's the case, shouldn't they walk it off both ways? It wouldn't matter. I mean, still both ways is still the same spot. So.
The biggest lie.
I'm trying to find an angle here.
The biggest lie in football is, I didn't do it, Coach. Yeah, you did, son. I'll see you Saturday morning at the track. Oh, not a person alive who's played football and been caught by that one.
Punting out of their own end zone with a Wolverines. Boy, that's a booming kick out of there. Sam Pickett back deep, and he's probably going to have to let that go. Coaches can hear him rumbling up top of the press box, wanting him to stay away from that football.
The ball's on the 40. Yeah, I tell you what, that wasn't on, those were prayers.
Boy, a great punt out of his own end zone.
And, you know, that's when a punter can prove his worth. And people right here on this field back in the 80s saw a young man who reversed the field a lot of times from down that way. Mr. Pumpy Tutors, Officer Pumpy Tutors.
Well, Marion within pretty good field position here on their own 39 with plenty of time. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left here in the third quarter, trailing by 13. Not insurmountable by any means or any stretch. They've got to get something going.
And boy, right into a crowd.
That has not been there all night long. At the center of the line for Dade has held strong. Dade with surprising speed to the corners as well as Marion. They've been able to turn the corner. That's right. But you're going to see maybe a little screen or something. But there again, the penetration, and that's what is put Marion where they are now, is that penetration by that defensive front has not allowed Tilton Pickett any kind of time for any kind of dinks and dunks as far as wide receiver screens or anything. They have been owning the line of scrimmage.
Right out this side goes Chad Patrick. And Marion County's got the ball to the 45, but it's still going about 5 yards short on third down.
Marion in hurry-up offense now, trying to get it. Maybe catch Dade off guard a little bit. They're bringing the house, let's look on this one.
It's usually what you like to see, and it looks like Marion County has picked up the first down. 6-yard pickup by E.J. Wilson. And as you said, he's not 100%, but he had enough in him to get that ball across the midfield stripe to the 49-yard line of the Wolverines. First and 10.
I'm quickly running out in the third quarter. We're under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Boy, just great defense that time by Dade County as the little screen to Pickett was complete, looked like, but not able to advance the ball very much at all. As number 8, that's Demetrius Walker, had great coverage out there.
Second down 9. Next week, right here, a very good-looking Bledsoe County Warrior team.
That was a pop in there. You could hear it all the way up here as Brody Leonard carried right up the gut again.
And Leonard met by the interior part of that line. They didn't even have to count on a linebacker coming up at that time.
Popped him. I mean, he got popped hard in there, bringing up third and long as the quarter comes to an end.
Okay, we'll be back in 1 minute at the end of 3. Marion 0 and the folks from Dade County 13.
Since 1987, Randy Tate of Tate's Funeral Home has been helping families in our local area during their time of need. Tate's Funeral Home in Jasper offers a wide range of funeral services, including cremation, burial, and monument services. And Tate's Funeral Home prides themselves in offering only American-made products. When life's journey comes to an end, remember Tate's Funeral Home for all your needs. Tate's Funeral Home, 950 Mel Dixon Lane in Jasper, a proud supporter of local football.
Harbin Automotive, Scottsboro, Alabama is proud to serve customers around the Scottsboro area and worldwide as a certified automotive dealer. At Harbin Automotive, employees strive to provide products and services of unmatched quality. Harbin Automotive has been voted as the best place to buy a new or used vehicle year after year. And best for service, including quick lube and car wash center. Whether you're shopping for a new car, looking for parts and accessories, or need to have your vehicle serviced, you'll find what you need at Harbin Automotive, 570 Micah Way, Scottsboro, online at harbinautomotive.com.
So you talk about Harbin Motor. They are dealing, of course, with Chevrolets, and that Chevrolet truck this year is getting all kinds of rave reviews. And besides that, it's good looking.
Yeah. Hilton Pickett with an incomplete pass. That last play to bring up a fourth down situation here for the Warriors, 4th and 8. The ball on the Wolverine 47-yard line.
They got some of those city slicker trucks now, but not many automobiles are that fine on the inside.
Right. Marion trying to get lined up into this playoff.
And the pass intended for number 4, and that's Sam Pickett, and it's just thrown way over his head.
Well, that's one of those where Pickett going down the sideline, and you're hoping that maybe if you're throwing it deep enough that, an interception there is just as good as a punt, but that one that's not the case as the ball goes over on down to the Wolverines, and now they have great field position with the ball at the Wolverine 47.
11:47 to go in the ball game. Marion County trying to fight off starting the season 1-3, and boy, number 20, a great game-saving or touchdown-saving tackle by Ty Johnson as number 20, Justin Bradford, was on the loose.
Boy, that's just a physical run. And huge yardage for the Wolverines. And my calculations are right. Their 14th first down of the evening, and they're still running.
And the ball carrier, he's been a workhorse tonight, Evan Koger. He's a sophomore, folks.
Boy, at this point of the game with just that 11 minutes left in the game, you're probably not going to see another pass out of Dade County. But then again, why would you want to when you're able to run the ball as effective as they are? You know they're going to face a penalty here. There's an illegal shift by Dade County, backs the ball up, so it'll be first and 15.
Ball is now on about the 34-yard line.
Just that quick dive to the fullback that time.
And the ball is spotted down at the 30.
Boy, that fullback getting a full head of steam there, and the quarterback just turning around and getting it to him just as he makes his turn there.
Second down, ball at the 30 and about 12 to go. And cutting back and then getting leveled is Evan Koger. He got popped.
Yeah, number 42 for Marion. Stepped up in there to lay the lumber. Bring it 3rd and 9.
3rd down, 9.
All about the 32, the Warrior 32. Marion desperately needs to hold Dade here. Let's
ball almost intercepted.
Boy, again, quarterback doing what you ought never to do, running to your right, throwing back across your body to the middle of the field late. Gets by with it there, but it brings up a 4th down. Probably, I would assume that Dade's probably going to go for it here.
Why not?
Absolutely. 9 minutes, 54 seconds left to go in the game. With a 13-point lead.
Pass interception. Return for a pick 6. Be nice.
They go in spread formation with trips to the right. Quarterback been flushed out of the pocket. His Cummins put some pressure on him over there. He's just directing traffic, trying to get the receiver open, telling him to come back for the ball, and he made a circus catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, my.
If the 4-letter network was here tonight, that would probably make the highlight reel, as that was a great catch. I mean, you just got to give it up to that wide receiver. That was just an awesome catch as he's turned around, backpedaling as, again, quarterback Zeke Wheeler directing traffic over there. He buys enough time as he's flushed out to his right, but there's a flag on the play. Boy, if that's against Dade, Marion certainly dodged the bullet right there because okay.
Illegal receiver, and that's a loss of down.
That's 4th down anyway, so, yep. Boom.
So the ball is back way up, almost to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's what they're going to replay 4th down. So. Trips to the left this time. Marion has got to try to get some kind of pressure. Cummings trying to put some pressure on the right side, but the quarterback got plenty of room over here. He's going to make the 1st down marker. He made it to the line to gain. We got a Warrior down. Maybe he's going to be able to get up yet. As Ty Johnson was making chase with the quarterback, trying to get him before he got to that 1st down marker. It looks like Johnson may be injured on the play. Boy, that everybody just bought that trips to the left and the quarterback just rolled to the right and down the sideline. He went. It was just nothing but wide open territory. Ty Johnson making chase.
Ty Johnson is okay. He's up. Looks like it may be another cramp. And I thought I saw E.J. Wilson's number on that play, but we'll wait and see.
They're stretching it out over there. So just whenever it looked as though Marion had him hemmed up, he was able to not throw the ball downfield this time, but to use his wheels. And that was fittingly so was Zeke Wheeler. 19 on the carry for Dade County. That was number 6, Taylor Sharber.
That was Sharber. So we both were wrong.
These age guys tend to call that 6 as an 8. Sharber coming off on his own power, kind of favoring that left leg, which they were stretching, looked to be a cramp. We hope that's all it is.
They had Keenan Cummings double-teamed, and I know a lot of Marion Countyans wanted to see a holding play, but unless you hook that defensive lineman, they generally aren't going to call it. Touchdown, number 3, Evan Koger. And the lead goes to 21, or goes to 20, or 19 nothing. So Marion County's dug a hole.
Yeah, with 9 minutes and 21 seconds and the ineffective way that we've been able to get any kind of momentum going on offense tonight, it looks like that could be all that Dade may need to put this one in the books.
Dade now attempting, are they going to go for the 2-pointer? And yes, they
appears that way.
Yeah.
Shotgun formation.
And
timeout.
Got a timeout while Dade discusses this. We're going to keep everything right here. Okay, this is a definite work in progress, but your line is heavily senior laden, and you would expect them to give some help to those young offensive backs.
Well, and hats off to Dade County. I mean, they've come in and it hasn't been fancy. It's just been just old power football. I mean, they just come in here and just manhandled us up front. I mean, that's just the way it is, offensively and on defense. They've been able to just control the line of scrimmage, and the scoreboard is showing that now with 19 points. And we talked about it earlier in the game. Marion was fortunate to go to the half with only behind 7 points. And now that's the running attack that Dade County are able to wear down and continue to amass huge amounts of yardage here. They're in shotgun formation, go for the 2-point conversion with a quarterback keeper. He runs it in for the 2-point conversion.
So breaking the action, we'll be back in 1 minute. Dade 21, Marion 0.
Badcock Furniture and More in Jasper is here for you with furniture for your living room, dining room, and bedrooms. Also appliances, TVs, sound systems, gaming consoles, and more at prices you're guaranteed to love. Save more and check out their clearance area. Now under new ownership and management, Badcock Furniture and More is ready to help you get the items you want and need today. They accept cash or credit and have financing available. Rebuilding your credit? No problem. If you have a checking account, you're approved. Ask about their extended warranty and delivery and setup. Badcock Furniture and More, 3600 Main Street, Jasper, 423-939-0530.
Moss Motor Company in South Pittsburgh is the area's best dealership to buy your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Moss Motors has the best vehicle selection, best discounts, and the best service department in the area. No matter your credit, the team at Moss Motor Company in South Pittsburgh works harder than anyone else in the area to get you in a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV of your choice. Moss Motor Company, 1000 South Cedar Avenue in South Pittsburgh. Shop their inventory online anytime at mossmotorco.com. Moss Motor Company, proud supporters of local football.
Dade getting ready to kick off. They went for the 2-point conversion and got it. And coming with the ball for Marion County is number 4. And, of course, that's Sam Pickett. He's knocked out of bounds here. Marion County, to me, the concern is we've gone now 7.5 quarters, and we haven't put any points on the board. And then you've got to look next week against a strong Bledsoe County defense.
Counter to the middle again.
And Chad Patrick this time.
He may have got back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he may have lost about a foot on the play if the downs marker's marking correctly on the sideline over there.
So, second down 11. And that is, and I don't think it's right. We're going to call it 2nd and 10. Oh, my. Another pass. Folks, that was to Chad Patrick Jr. Yeah, he had to climb on an elevator, but it hit him in his most vulnerable spot.
Right in the hand. So that's not been the first one tonight. And again, Patrick probably, looking for the yards after catch there. Defender closing in too, so, but still yet very catchable. That brings up a 3rd down and 10 situation for the Warriors as they continue to try to find anything positive on offense at all.
And coming with the ball, trying to break free and almost doing so is Sam Brooks. Sam
Pickett.
Pickett.
Sam Pickett on the carry for the largest.
Sam Brooks was a coach.
Probably the largest gain from scrimmage tonight for the Warriors, as Pickett would not be denied on that one. Just tough running by Sam. Just putting his head down and just doing what he does.
And here he comes again. And he goes into that interior part of the middle and picks up about a yard or 2. We're going to say 2. Now I'll make it 3.
Still time in this game, coming up on 7.5 minutes left, but the Warriors have got to get some scores quickly. Got to put something in the end zone, and this was calling a timeout here. Yes, it looks like the play clock is. Sure, that's what the officials look like they're always discussing with Tilton Pickett, the quarterback of Marion County. Not certain on that. I think it's inoperable. It's not matching anyway. So.
Pickett looking for a receiver and not there.
Not able to come up with the pass that time. Bring up a 3rd and long situation for the Warriors here. No doubt you're in 4-down territory at this junction of the game, being down 21 points with just under 7.5 minutes left with 7:21 left in the game. Warriors looking for anything positive. A good positive run by Pickett a couple of plays ago, but not been very much to write home about as far as offense goes tonight.
And with the pass is Ty Johnson. Boy, I tell you what, that was a beautiful pass from Tilton Pickett. And Ty Johnson is a young man who's a junior. We're going to have him back next year. But he knows what to do when he gets the ball.
That was a bullet there. Good for the line protected that time, and Pickett had enough time to throw.
And pass incomplete. And,
looking for Ty Johnson on that play.
He stretched out there. He wanted that ball.
Well, it wasn't from lack of effort. And we saw that all tonight. You know, they won't be quick to say that. So these young men are playing their hearts out here tonight. It's not from a lack of effort on their part. They're giving everything they have out here.
And they're doing an excellent job of showing that they have heart.
Yes.
Was he down?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Another third and long situation for the Warriors here as the ball is on the Wolverine 33-yard line, 32.
Third down and 7.
Boy, found Pickett trying to sky to get that one, but it was just no way. Good coverage down here by two defenders from Dade County. Tried to throw him open there, but there's just no way. And Sam tried to climb the ladder to get up there to it. Just couldn't pull it down.
That brings up a 4th down and 8. The ball is resting on the Dade 32-yard line. Big 4th down.
Boy, great defense by Dade County. I mean, that little screen, Tilton drawing the pressure to him, trying to set up that running back screen there to the middle of the field, and the heart of that defense staying at home, and there was nothing doing as Marion turns it over on down yet again.
And when the Marion receiver got the ball, he got visited.
And he was surrounded by at least 3 Wolverines there. Now Dade County with 5 minutes, just under 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 53 seconds left. You know that it's going to be a ground and pound right here. Who else to carry?
Carrying the ball is Evan Coger. And we're looking at 2nd down now. Into the ball game comes Landon Showalter. Showalter is a junior defensive lineman. And fighting. Finally. And it's going to be close.
That's a first down, looks like.
And the official does signal 1st down. First and 10, ball at the 44-yard line.
Well, the yardage totals are going to be massive for Dade County tonight, as Marion was able to first half to hold them to
There he goes down the sideline and into the end zone is Grant Moore.
Well, he hit the outside with that blistering speed, and he just took off and outran everybody to the end zone. 4 minutes, 42 seconds left in the ball game, and Dade County is up 27.
Trying to make it 28. And now we have the Tremere girl for the extra point. No, that's Abigail.
No good.
So the score with a break in the action is 27-0 in favor of Dade. Back now in 1 minute.
Looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand a prescription out the drive-thru window? The drugstore with locations in South Pittsburg and Stevenson, Alabama does just that, offering dependable prescription drug service as your local good neighbor pharmacy. The drugstore provides 24-hour emergency service, immunizations, delivery services, quality products from Burt's Bees, Watkins, and more. Family owned and operated for over 30 years with 2 locations, 335 South Cedar Avenue in South Pittsburg or 205 Kentucky Avenue in Stevenson. The drugstore, here to serve you in South Pittsburg and Stevenson. You may have noticed the new signs and the new name. First Volunteer Bank is now Built Well Bank, bringing better significance to the communities we serve. After all, well-built communities start with well-built banks, a bank that provides communities with safe and sound financial services necessary for a growing economy. At Built Well Bank, that's our commitment to you, to be a well-built bank, here to serve you, your family, and community. We're still the same people you've come to know and trust, providing the same excellent service you've come to expect over the years. Now as Built Well Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Tremors kicked up and fielded on the far side by the Marion Upman, and the ball is going to be spotted at the 30.
4.5 minutes left now. Marion just trying to put some points on the board to make it look a little better than being shut out. As you talked about earlier, David, haven't scored a touchdown several quarters now.
Coming with the ball for Marion County is Ashton Martin. He's got the ball to the 48-yard line. And a delayed draw. Same result.
Got your reserves in the game now. He's got number 11, Brent Weldon at quarterback.
Second down and 10.
Freshman quarterback for the Warriors.
Coming with the ball, getting close to the first down, is Harris Weeks, another freshman.
Well, Carter Christensen came to lay the lick on that play, and he was punishing.
Third down. Martin carrying the ball, putting it down near the 44-yard line. Fourth down in about 4 as Webb gets the call from the coaches on the sideline.
Those are probably going to get the first down here via the penalty. I think someone grabbed the face mask on that.
Yeah, you could see that when the head turns, flags come.
Yeah. That was obvious when it hit over
there. And that's going to put the ball down somewhere in the neighborhood. I think we can say the 29-yard line. I was starting to say the 30, but I think it's closer to the 29. 2:10 in the ball game. Marion trailing by 4 scores. Carrying the ball that time was Jordan Petoskey. And it will be a second down and long as the ball is out to the 33.
Ashton kind of lost the handle. Dade County takes over with a fumble snap, or the fumble handoff, I should say, exchange between quarterback and running back with 1:20. Dade just take a couple of snaps here and take this one to Trenton
to the house
with a big W.
So Marion County now goes to 1-3 on the season, and even more importantly now, we haven't been able to get across the goal line in several weeks now. So, clock ticks to 1:06. And what are you hearing? Take it down. And it'll be second down and about 6. Lots of new players in there.
Oh.
And, boy, he hit that.
Sorry, I didn't. He just totally lost his footing on the sideline over here.
And that was a pretty hard lick he took. All at the 41, third down with 42 seconds in the ball game. And that's going to be another first down.
20, Landon Williams, the junior running back for the Wolverines.
First and 10, ball across the midfield at the 46. And again, here comes number 3, who's on the way down the field and knocked out of bounds before he can get to the end zone. First down, and the ball is going to be spotted where?
Looks like the 10.
Okay, first and goal from the 10.
I'll try our best to try to score again right here, looks like. No need being taken here.
And they're not going to make it. So, Marion County has dropped another one due to a shutout. And so we're going to be back with a Warrior post-game report. Final score, Marion County 0 and Dade County 27. Back in 2 minutes.
Tailgating at the game this Friday? Pick up one of our new kickoff grills to bring on the fun. Take dinner outside with our 5 new must-have pieces of cast iron grillware and infuse your food with that delicious grilled flavor. At the South Pittsburgh Lodge Factory Store, we sell so much more than skillets. Come visit us to check out our entire cast iron cookware collection, plus kitchen accessories, big green eggs, enameled cast iron cookware, outdoor grills and accessories, and more. And as always, great deals on factory seconds. Since 1896, Lodge Cast Iron has been proudly making family-owned heirloom-quality cookware in South Pittsburgh. Backed by over 125 years of experience, each piece of Lodge cookware is crafted for durability and versatility. We don't just make cookware, we make memories that last for generations. Come visit us after this week's game, show us your local ID, and get a free gift with purchase. Your choice of a silicone handle holder, silicone trivet, or egg ring. And don't forget to check out LodgeCastIron.com for tasty recipes.
Locally owned Jasper Memorial Funeral Home and Gifts provides high-quality service at reasonable prices, including full-service funerals and cremations. The staff pride themselves in customizing service for each family they serve while honoring the lives and creating a healing experience for the family. Jasper Memorial Funeral Home and Gifts, located at 150 Cornerstone Drive in Jasper, want each family to hold their loved ones forever in their hearts during their time of sadness. Jasper Memorial Funeral Homes and Gifts want to wish all area football teams the best during the 2020 football season.
In a sleepy little town with a population of a little over 4,000 people, what do you do on Friday night? Cheer on the local team, of course. Many games are played weekly across the state, but none can rival the hometown spark felt in the town of Jasper each week as everyone enters the football season. Whether the team's playing their biggest rival since 1924 or a brand new team that's never graced a field, the town of Jasper says meet us at Bill Baxter Stadium each week as proud supporters of the local team. Let's go Warriors!
We're back at Bill Baxter Stadium, Ken Colquitt Field, and really not a whole bunch you can say about tonight. It was an old-fashioned whooping.
Yes, sir. Total dominance by Dade County coming in with a great game plan. The game plan is just execution, and that's what they did tonight on both sides of the ball, owning the line of scrimmage up front, both on offense and defense, and just able to continue to, with consistently rattle off yards after yards. So, again, it's tough, as we talked about it earlier in the broadcast, as these growing pains and getting from one week to the next week. We know they'll have to go back and start back with the basics and regroup and get back to disciplined football.
You know, you've heard it said over and over again, what wins football games is execution, execution, execution. Right. And, you know, it doesn't take 500,000 plays. Vince Lombardi proved that on the pro level. Bear Bryant. I know a lot of Tennessee people don't like to hear that, but General Neyland did. I mean, General Neyland came at you. Bowden White came at you with a single win. and it was Schoolhouse right, Schoolhouse left, and 7 points here, 3 points there with Mr. Castro. And that's what football, you know, I remember when I came to Marion County and started doing play-for-play, I was told by a certain coach, Scholar, nothing to football except blocking and tackling. And he was exactly right. Well, we're not the only one having trouble. Macon County beat Trousdale 42-0. And so Trousdale, they're hurt. And boy, would you like to play them this year. But, you know, we've got a big regional game next week, and we have to make the most of it. Let's take a look now at some of the teams in our area. Before we do that, another outside, Alcoa beats Marable 27-14. So they don't necessarily need a gentleman that went to Boyd Buchanan. The beat goes on. Let's take a look at some of the scores around the area. Bledsoe 44, Grundy 8. Yeah, no surprise there. And we go down Dade County, of course, over Marion. McMinn Central 51-22 over Polk County. Meigs County escapes Signal Mountain 28-23. Murphy. There's still about 9 minutes before halftime, and Murphy leads South Pittsburgh 21-14. Midway played Tellico Plains, and Tellico Plains put it on Midway 40-0. And Tyner keeps on rolling, beat Brainerd 42-0. Ramtrain is 4-0. Purple Tigers over in Middle Tennessee, Watertown loses to DeKalb County. Very good 3A school, 26-14. Sequatchie County shuts out Jackson County, 48-0. As we said, Macon beating Trousdale 42-0. A little bit of a surprise here. Fayetteville beat Upperman by a score. It's not a surprise that Fayetteville beat them. It's the margin that they won by 29-6. And let's see if we've got any other Forest. An upcoming opponent for Marion County falls 46-21 to Moore County. So that's something we need to note, too.
That's the same Moore County team that beat Bledsoe a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And Moore County's a single-A school, but they're a real powerhouse. Really no other scores of interest. We're going to be back in just a moment to take a look at Marion County's remaining schedule. And folks, you all need to get behind these Warriors. And when they start some of these road trips, you need to go with them because, boy, they sure do need your help. And when they're young like that, you just kind of know they're going to need help. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more of your Warrior post-game report.
MaxFit, the 24-hour fitness center where people get healthier and become part of the family in the process. MaxFit is family-owned and locally operated, offering a wide variety of ways to become healthier, including weights, machines, cardio, trainers, instructors, and over 30 classes to choose from. MaxFit has been voted the #1 gym of the Sequatchie Valley and now is even better with 2 great locations. Stop by the Kimball or Dunlap location and let them introduce you to the family. 2 locations, 1 family that cares. That's MaxFit. Valmont, the global leader in designing and manufacturing highly engineered products and services that support infrastructure development and agricultural productivity, has prided itself since its founding in 1946 on supporting the people it employs and the communities they live in. With Valmont Utility in Jasper, one of the 85 worldwide manufacturing facilities, Valmont is proud to sponsor local high school athletics here in our community. Learn more about the company and career opportunities at Valmont. Visit valmont.com/careers. Colonial Chemical, maker of innovative specialty surfactants, including chemicals used in everyday products like shampoo, body wash, household and industrial cleaners, and more, is a proud sponsor of local high school football. Colonial Chemical supports the Sequatchie Valley with great careers available to those interested, including competitive pay, competitive health insurance, 401k options, and more. Learn more and apply online now at colonialchem.com. Colonial Chemical.
Marion County News proudly continues the legacy of the South Pittsburgh Hustler and Jasper Journal newspapers, reporting on local events and staffed, managed, and owned locally. Marion County News serves as the premier source for information about and important to our local communities. So whether online at mcnewstn.com or in our weekly print edition, we're covering sports, news, and features right here. Marion County News. We're hometown.
All right, we take a look at the schedule for the next couple of weeks. Marion County's record now 1-3, and it doesn't get any easier. Next Friday night here in Jasper, we play Bledsoe County. In 2 weeks, we're on the road to Chapel Hill, Tennessee to play Forest. And then we have 2 long trips back-to-back, as on Friday, September the 30th, we will be playing Tellico Plains in Tellico Plains. Then on October 14th, Marion County returns home to play a good Polk County team that took their first loss tonight. And then on October 21st, we play Signal Mountain here. And as we see Signal Mountain, they ain't dead. And, I mean, they're a good football team, solid. So you're looking at a state-ranked Bledsoe, state-ranked Forest, a deeply improved Tellico Plains, and another equally improved Polk County, plus a strong 3A opponent in Signal Mountain. And then Marion County plays the last game of the year in Decatur, Tennessee, as they take on the Meigs County Tigers. Everybody knows that Coach Fitzgerald always has his team ready. So it's not an easy task. And Marion County, you hate to say this early in the season, Marion County's in a must-win situation next week because we've already lost to Tyner. This game doesn't count, just as the one with Sequatchie County. But it could, when you decide rankings in the regional scheme of things, and the way it's shaping up, it sure could. but Marion County's got to win next week because that's a regional win, and you're not going to finish in the top two if you have two losses in this region.
And it's just week by week, looking at the progress and taking those small wins, getting better with each week, and then seeing improvement. I know that's what the coaches are going to be preaching, and just trying to get things, the experience for these young men to be able to learn to execute and to the level that they know they're capable of, and so we can start putting some W's on the board.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Daffron along with Doug Ramsey and the rest of the Marion County broadcast team. Great job as always by our studio man, Mr. Carmichael, and we'll be here next week, 7 o'clock in the stadium. If you can't make it, we'll be at the same place that you found us this week. This is Dave Daffron for the Marion County broadcast team. We'll see you in Jasper next week.
You've been listening to the Marion County Warriors on Warriors Radio with the Nickajack Radio Network and 104.9 The River WEPG. Warriors Radio is brought to you by
Lodge Cast Iron, Moss Motor Company, the Town of Jasper, the Sequatchie Valley Electric Cooperative, and SVE Connect, Citizens Tri-County Bank, Chattanooga State, Busy Bee Laundry, Marion Natural Gas, Jasper Memorial Funeral Home, Tower Community Bank, Harbin Automotive, Comfort Gallery, The Sweet Spot, the Town of Kimball, Rogers Funeral Home, Max Fit, The Drugstore, Builtwell Bank, Tate's Funeral Home, Collins Building Materials, Marion County News, Retro Industries, Barnes Tire and Service Center, the Marion County Sheriff's Department, and Goggins Insurance.
Warriors, come out and play. Join the Marion County broadcast team for more hard-hitting high school football action from the Marion County Warriors next week.
This has been a presentation of 104.9 The River WEPG and the Nickajack Radio Network.